Top 10 heroes for the month of October 2018. I just wanted to thank everyone for liking last month's video. This is always my favorite video to make every month. And I just want to say so much stuff has changed in the game. And I'm really happy with the direction the game is going. Now, this list here is mostly focused on individual characters that are standalone good. And they are also good in almost every part of the game. What has changed so much is that factions and groups of characters now are very important. For example, defenders. None of the really characters would ever make this list, but together they are an amazing team. And this is true with the Shield, the Avengers, the Guardians, and also the villains. So there's tons of teams out there that are just absolutely amazing. But this list here is mostly focused on individual characters. Playing on BlueStacks, you can play Marvel Strike Force on your PC. There's a link down in the description. It helps out this channel with every download. We're going to talk about first 5 characters, and these first 5 characters are pretty much universally accepted as being the 5 best characters in the game, and they're good in all different modes. 4 of them have been on this list since the very beginning. We're just going to start right off the top with Captain America. Now, the reason why most of these characters are making the list is because they have a way of applying positive status effects or a way of clearing them, and that is just very important. Captain America, best tank in the game still, right here, giving defense up and having the ability to taunt and give ability energy, and it's just really good. That is a very good ability. Clearing positive status effects. Like I said, the game seems to still be about positive status effects because giving 50% offense or 50% defense or 50% speed is huge. And having a way of clearing that or giving that is very important. And that is why Captain America has made the list since the very beginning. And so does Black Widow. For the same reasons. Having the ability to give speed up, 50% speed, and she's incredibly fast is huge. Love this. She is very good. In my opinion, Black Widow is still the best character in the entire game for that reason. Huge. Stunning. And then if this bleed sticks, it chains and does huge amounts of damage by bleeding. And then sabotage. Woo! During stealth. Copy and clear all positive effects on primary target. Now that does not apply to taunt, but that is very good. And for a lot of the same reasons, that also makes Quake very good. Slow. Oh, slowing down the opponent. This can hit 3. Well, actually, technically can hit 5, but most of the time it can hit 3. Slowing them down 50%. Turn-based games. Speed is very important. Clearing positive status effects is huge. And right here doing mass amounts of damage. And then we have Yondu. Boy, this right here, the passive ability just to copying 2 positive status effects every turn. Then with the basic, clearing 2 more is a really big deal. It's huge. It's amazing. I recommend taking this from level 4 to level 5. I think that is probably the best passive ability in the game currently. Things are going to change huge because we're going to level 70 this month. So next month's list might be a little bit different. But for right now, Yondu. Boarding party. This is very good in the raids. Having the Ravengers come in. And boy, some of them can heal. Some of them can hit 3 targets. And then mass damage, hitting everybody is very good. Now, new to this like super tier is Nick Fury, who I do not have unlocked. Very hard to get, very annoying event, requiring Kree, and it's hard. But Nick Fury does so many good things. Summon, gives out tons of positive status effects, does quite a bit of damage. All around good, with or without shield, but even better with shield. So I just want to say those 5 characters are pretty much good everywhere, and they do amazing things. 4 of them are staples for sure. Captain America, Quake, Black Widow, and Yondu. And just throw in Night Nurse, and you have an amazing raid team. Believe me, Night Nurse is the best healer in the game. She's not going to make this list this month because she's being excluded in lots of parts of the raids, but she's still the best healer in the game, but she's kind of a one-trick pony. All right, we got to talk about Crossbones. Now, Crossbones does not do that well in the raid, unless you have a way of healing him. He's still good, but Crossbones is right here. Detonate. Explode for 440% damage. That is huge amounts of damage. He's super annoying. And then he has a way of taunting and getting counter and healing up. I wish that the AI wouldn't do this right away. I'm finding that when I play Crossbones, I don't use this ability and I go for the detonate. And if you can get extra ability energy from, let's say, Star-Lord, you could do a turn 1 detonate, and it's usually game over when this goes off. Also, pairing up Crossbones with Vision so that Crossbones gets defense up is also very big and a really big deal. Crossbones, very easy to get, and I think almost everybody knows about how good Crossbones is. Spider-Man. Oh, I love Spider-Man. This ability right here, putting defense down on 4 targets sometimes, can't be countered. That is huge, especially paired up with Deadpool or Iron Man or anybody really. Crossbones, explosions, doing huge amounts of damage, taking 50% down defense is a good thing. And being able to stun and slow, and then of course, he dodges all the time. Can't dispute, Spider-Man is absolutely a top 10 hero. And we have to talk about Deadpool also. I just love this guy, especially liking him more and more in the raids because he can heal himself. There's a lot of nodes in the raids that I can't take in Night Nurse, or Night Nurse gets destroyed. Having the ability to heal on your own and not being dependent on a healer is very good. And Deadpool definitely does that. And he has 2 ways of healing with his passive ability where negative status effects don't stick to him, which is awesome. Now he can be stunned, but the stun will disappear and he will heal. That is very good. And then also on this Bounty Hunter, which bypass taunt, and I've seen this do huge amounts of damage. Bypass taunt goes towards the weakest character and just usually kills them. And on a kill, he gets regenerate. And then this right here, hack and slash. Oh my goodness, this is the coolest chain ever. It's a rebound chain, so it doesn't get stopped by like having stealth in the way or something like that. And this pairs up so well with Spider-Man when the defense down is up. It's just a really great combo. And then of course, all of these abilities just absolutely destroy minions, which makes him incredibly useful inside of the raids. Then we have to talk about Vision, and Vision is a character that I wish I had geared up higher. Absolutely, because of this ability right here, density manipulation on tech, spawn, gain defense up for 2 turns, and that is just beautiful with like Star-Lord and Rocket and Crossbones, or even Iron Man. Now, the other thing that's really cool about Vision is that he is an Avenger, so there's tons of synergy there with Black Widow and Captain America. Solar Beam clears 2 positive effects on each target. You know what? I'm just going to say this. Vision probably could be up there in that same category as Quake. Absolutely so good. I wish I could get my Vision up higher and gear him up and get him going. Clearing 2 positive status effects, and then this dive bomb is so incredibly useful, putting ability block on key characters like Sentry so that the whole team doesn't get smoke stream. This is very good. I love Vision. And then lastly on the list, we have to throw in Sentry. And the reason is that Sentry is a minion. I just want to have 1 minion on this list every time. Best minion in the game. And what it's about is this smoke bomb right here. Apply stealth to all allies except self for 2 turns and evade to 4 allies. Boy, this is just a really good ability. And that's why I was saying that's why Vision is so good, is because you can ability block this because Vision's a little bit faster. But this is hands down, in my opinion, the best minion in the game. I got to give honorable mention to Merc Lieutenant. Now, there's a lot of other characters that are very, very good. I just want to throw them out there. I'm really liking Mordo. I'm really liking Doctor Strange. I'm really liking Thanos. I really like Kingpin. I really like Rocket, but they didn't make the list, but they are definitely good. And I just want to stress again, like I did at the beginning of the video, that team composition and running all Guardians, all Defenders, all Shield, all Avengers is so important now, and a team like the Defenders has so much synergy with itself. You know, throw in Night Nurse or whatever, and with Punisher inside of a Defenders team, and they clean up. But on their own, the characters, well, Daredevil's pretty good, but on their own, overall, they don't work that well unless they're all together, and that is a huge change from when the game came out. All right, now it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you will be getting for free in your account an 8-star Venom tongue.
This is not a scam.
Yeah, not the character, just the tongue. Went and saw the movie last night, and it was okay. I like Venom. I like all Marvel movies, but I really have to say I really am a huge fan of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and how everything kind of grinds together. And for me, Infinity Wars and Thanos was the best movie I've seen in 5 years at least. And so going to Venom was okay. I mean, it's a good movie, but it just didn't move me like Infinity Wars. I think I've seen that movie like 4 or 5 times. That whole thing. I can't wait for the finale. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.